But, since we've been able to win a few games like that, now our team's really picked up on it and really wants to do it and kind of continue with this fast-paced style.
Because of the outings last week, we sweep the GPAC honors this week with an offensive and defensive players of the week.
Yeah, and Macy had a great game at St. Mary's. Didn't miss a shot, which is pretty impressive. I think she was 8 of 8 from the field, 3 of 3 from the three-point line, and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. And then she came back and scored double figures against Dort. And then Mariah was defensive player of the week, and I think she had 6 steals against Dort. And Mariah probably would have been a really good one to put the face guard Sievers just because she's so fast. But we had Tatis, Alyssa do that. Bailey did a little bit. Mariah's just so fast and quick, we just put her in the box and said, okay, just run around like crazy out there. And she's so fast that she could do it without, making herself completely exhausted. So happy for both of them, to get the sweep of the GPAC Players of the Weeks. And you don't always see that stuff, and it's not like it's the biggest deal ever, but it is nice for our players to get rewarded when they do play well.
So coming off the emotional win over Dort, we've got Morningside coming up on Saturday. A prime spot for a trap game, Coach. You worried about that?
Yes, a little bit, and I have a couple hopes out there, but one of them is we talked after the game, after our Doane game at home, big crowd, exciting win, beat Doane pretty good. Then we came out and we lost to Morningside in a very high-scoring game, and it's not like that we played that poorly. We put up 90, so it's a pretty good number, but we just weren't locked in. And so we talked about that, how Dort's another big home win. We had a good crowd there. The crowd was really into it. Now we need to make sure that we get ourselves going against a Mount Marty team that's won 2 in a row and shooting the ball really well, and they're not going to come in here and think that, no one's just going to lay down for us. We got to be able to get ourselves going today then.
It's a team we saw way back in November, at the end of November, beat them 75-60 up there. It's kind of like a business-like approach. You look back, and we didn't do anything really outstanding. We just won that basketball game.
Yeah, we kind of let them hang around a little bit, and we've talked about our woes at Mount Marty. But I saw at the end of the third quarter, being a fourth quarter, that's when we kind of put it away and played pretty well defensively to give up 60. And at that point, we weren't kind of doing everything. We were still trying to figure out what we were doing out there, and we were playing a lot of young kids and rotations. And, so today we're going to try to make it fast-paced. We're going to press them. We're going to see what we can do. They have good players out there. I don't think they're probably as deep as us if just look at minutes-wise and who plays what. So if we can get to their legs a little bit, that's what we're going to try to do.
Are they still doing some sort of stuff they did back in November?
Yeah, they are. And they have a transfer, Alexis Volkers, who played here. She transferred at semester, and she's starting for him now and done a really good job for him. And, and then their point guard is not playing right now. I'm assuming she's injured, the one that played against us the first time. But scheme-wise, very similar, what they're trying to do on the offensive end. Defensively, kind of the same thing. They'll switch it up between full-court man, a little bit of pressure back into man, and then occasionally throw a 2-2-1 press into a 2-3 zone. So I'll be kind of interested to see. The first time we played them, they started big to try to go against Macy and Rachel. I'll be curious to see kind of what they do today, just because we do have a little bit of size advantage out there when we start Macy and Rachel. And so if they're going to counter it, or if they're going to zone us, or just play us straight up, and we'll kind of see what they're going to do to us today then.
Okay, good.
Thank you, sir.
Jenna Douglas, head coach for Hastings College. Stick around. We'll have more. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
There's a noticeable difference when you walk into Tom Dinsdale CDJR in Hastings. You can't miss the exceptional customer service that we're known for, or the huge emphasis we place on providing unsurpassed vehicle service with experienced technicians and quality parts. And of course, we think big when it comes to giving back to the community that has supported us for so many years. At Tom Dinsdale, we take tremendous pride in serving our friends, family, and neighbors throughout central Nebraska. See for yourself. Stop by Dinsdale CDJR today.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena, the Osborne Sports Complex, sneaking up on the tip-off of the ball game here tonight, Hastings and Mount Marty. Other games going on in the conference tonight. Dakota Wesleyan is playing at Briar Cliff. Northwestern is in Sioux Center. They're ready to take on the Dort Defenders. Waldorf is in Sioux City against Morningside. And the College of St. Mary's is playing at Doane tonight. All those games will tip off at 6 o'clock this evening. Hastings with the early game here tonight against the Lancers of Mount Marty. Conference standings as action gets underway here tonight. Despite their loss on Saturday to Hastings, Dort is still on top of the conference at 16-1. They've got a 2-game lead over Briar Cliff and Dakota Wesleyan. Both of those teams are sitting at 13-3 in the conference. They're playing one another tonight. Northwestern is sitting in 4th place at 12-5, and then Hastings sitting 5th at 11-5. Mount Marty down there in the number 9 spots at 4-13 on the season. So it's Hastings and Mount Marty. The game is coming up next on Extreme Sports.
You've been listening to The Tip-Off Show, brought to you by Tom Dinsdale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 2800 Osborne Drive East in Hastings. Stay tuned. Hastings College Play-by-Play is up next on your exclusive home for Broncos sports, Extreme Sports.
Amy, what is your favorite Valentine's special we are offering this year?
Well, my favorite Valentine's special is the Lover Bundle this year. This features the classic dozen red roses arranged with stunning eucalyptus greens, bundled with a large, super soft Warmy Bear and our delicious Poppy Popcorn. Claire, what's your favorite special this year?
I love the Brumé Era tumbler and flowers because who doesn't love a new tumbler? And it has flowers in it. And the candles we carry, I would definitely add one of those on.
Really, all of our specials are my favorite, and they're amazing this year. They are custom made in-house and can be viewed on our website.
Order your special Sweetheart Valentine flowers today. We are now accepting early orders. Call 402-462-2179, stop by, or visit www.bobsassflowers.com to order online. Say it with flowers from Bob Sass Flowers this Valentine's Day. Located at 2618 West 2nd Street in Hastings. Proudly serving Hastings since 1955.
Rev up your energy and fuel your body with the protein punch you've been craving. When it comes to nutrition, Highland Dairy has a wide range of locally made products. Discover tasty ways to a stronger, healthier you with Highland's range of yogurts, smoothies, flavored milk, and cottage cheese. For parents with picky eaters and trendsetters looking to jump on the revival of cottage cheese, Highland has what you need to hit your protein goals. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Hastings College basketball is brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for healthcare. By Tom Dinsdale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 2800 Osborne Drive East in Hastings. By Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill. Enjoy great food, good service, and a warm, friendly atmosphere at 2017 West 2nd. By Ruts Heating and Air, your York Midwest dealer in Hastings and Kearney. By Bob Sass Flowers, 2618 West 2nd, serving Hastings since 1955. By Hastings Irrigation Pipe Company, working hard to develop high-performance products. By Bosselman Energy, a fuel supplier and distributor offering gas, diesel, ag fuels, aviation fuel, biodiesel, ethanol, and propane. By the Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center of Hastings. By Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. By Highland Dairy. And by Teammates of Nebraska. Now, here's the voice of the Broncos, Mike Will.
And again, welcome back to Lynn Pearl Arena, the Osborne Sports Complex. Women's college basketball to kick things off here tonight with Hastings and the Lancers of Mount Marty. Hastings 16-6 on the season, 11-5 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. The Lancers 10-13 on the season. They are 4-13 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Hastings and Mount Marty played way back in November up in Yankton, and Hastings was able to pick up a 75-60 win over Mount Marty on that day. The Broncos jumped out to a 36-29 halftime lead, went on to win 75-60. We'll get to the starting lineups. They are brought to you by Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. For the Broncos, it'll be McKenna Yates, the 5'8" freshman out of McCool Junction. Mariah Avila, the 5'5" junior out of Scotts Bluff. Tanis Ariando, the 5'5" sophomore out of Greeley. Rachel Gooden, the 6'3" sophomore from Adams Central. And Macy Bryant, the 5'11" junior out of Fremont. For the Lancers of Mount Marty, Kayla Martinez is a 5'8" junior out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Alexis Folkers is a 5'5" sophomore from St. Helena, Nebraska. She's a transfer from Hastings College, played here in the 2022-2023 season. Alexis Motley is a 5'8" sophomore out of Sioux Falls. Emma Jarofsky is a 5'8" senior out of Brandon, South Dakota. And then Sydney Thuy is a 6'4", actually a 6'1" forward out of Brandon, South Dakota. Broncos going to be dressed in their white uniforms here tonight. Their crimson trim. The Lancers going to be dressed in their dark blue uniforms and their North Carolina blue numerals and lettering here tonight. Broncos will shoot to our basket to our left. They're going to be set to go. Gooden is going to be into the center circle for Hastings against Sydney Thuy to start things off. And the tip-off is brought to you by Bob Sass Flowers, serving Hastings since 1955. And the Broncos control the opening tap. Hastings quickly enter their offensive zone. There's a long-range jumper from the outside by Yates. Her shot's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Thuy for Mount Marty. So one shot it out for the Broncos on their opening possession. Here's a Martinez with the ball. Gets it over here to Alexis Folkers on the wing. Entry pass to get it inside to Thuy. Drives the ball down the lane. The ball's going to be poked away. Turnover on to Mount Marty. Up the floor comes Avila, and her shot is up and in. Mariah Avila gets the first field goal of the ball game for the Broncos. Hastings down on top of Mount Marty early, and now we've got a violation here in backcourt. Hastings, that's the plan of attack tonight, going to pressure Mount Marty all over the place. And that's the first turnover on the Lancers. Hastings with the ball. It's the second turnover overall, the first one on this press. Now the Broncos turn the ball over themselves as Macy Bryant has problems with it. Here's Martinez with the ball. Folkers has got it on the wing, inside to Thuy. Goes it out into deep left corner. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Hastings. Gooden with the rebound gets it away to Mariah Avila. Hastings out on top here, 2-0. Avila gets the ball to McKenna Yates. Yates dribbling to her right, feeds in on a high post there. That's a Gooden with the ball to Yates. Now deep in the right corner, his shot is up there. It's going to be no good by Tanis Ariando. Rebound comes down here to Alexis Motley as she comes into the forecourt now for the Lancers. Here's a Martinez with the ball. One dribble, sends it over here to Folkers. Skip pass goes to the far side. Jarofsky for three. Shot is up there, no good. Gooden with a rebound. Gooden gets it away to Tanis Ariando down the far sideline. Broncos with a 2-0 lead here early. Here's Avila with the ball. Circles around, takes it to the elbow, and then her pass is going to be out of bounds. Trying to get it to Bryant. Threw it over her and out of bounds. 2 turnovers on Hastings. 2 turnovers on Mount Marty. It's a 2-0 ball game. Hastings has got the lead over the Lancers here in the first quarter from Lynn Fair-Loretta. There's a Folkers with the ball. Folkers gets it to the midcourt stripe here to Motley. She drives it right to the basket. Her shot up there, no good. Ball slapped around, picked up here by Bryant. Into the forecourt down to a McKenna Yates. Out here to Avila for three. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound, Alexis Folkers for Mount Marty. Near sideline, that's Martinez with the ball. Sends it down in the corner. That's Motley, and a traveling violation is called. Alexis Motley is called for the traveling violation. 3 turnovers on the Lancers already here in the ball game. 2-0 is the score. Just underway here in the first quarter. 7:47 to play. Broncos have the lead here in the field goal from Mariah Avila. Tanis Ariando with the ball to Avila. Entry pass in here to Bryant. She backs up, loses the ball. 3rd turnover on Hastings. Here come the Lancers back the other way. Martinez has got the ball. Martinez now to Jarofsky. Drives it down the lane. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Offensive rebound. Now the ball's going to be poked away. It's picked up here Maya Martinez. Her shot for three is going to be up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Avila for Hastings. Avila down to McKenna Yates. She drives the ball. The shot's going to be blocked down. Yates grabs the ball back. There's Ariando with it now to Bryant. Over to Gooden. Right side of the lane. Gooden comes out here to Yates. Yates driving the ball down the right side of the lane toward the goal. Her shot is up there, no good. Bryant with a rebound. Out to Avila. She takes the ball to the rack. Her shot is up there and in. Mariah Avila with a couple of field goals in this first quarter. 4-0 is the score. Broncos have the lead. Here comes Folkers back with the ball now for Mount Marty. Out here to Emma Jarowski. Inside to Thuy. They move the ball down in the corner. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. Leah Williams. Leah Williams just checked into the ball game. She is a short jumper from the left baseline. 4-2 is the score. The Broncos have the lead. And now we got a jump ball call there. As Avila took the ball into the lane and she was tied up in the play. The possession arrow is pointing in favor of Mount Marty, so the Lancers will get it on the fourth Hastings College turnover here in this first quarter. The Broncos a little sloppy here to begin the ball game. 4 turnovers. And now the Broncos will apply pressure here in backcourt. Williams has got the ball. Here's a Folkers now in the backcourt. Tyra Greasy brings the ball into the offensive zone here. Greasy out here to Folkers. Down to a Greasy. Skip pass goes to the far side. Now down in the corner, a three-pointer put up there by Leah Williams. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Hastings. Alyssa Baker into the ball game now. Bailey Kissinger. Now Baker gets it back and fires up a three and hits it. Alyssa Baker hits the three-pointer for Hastings. She just checked in there. Bangs only a tray. 7-2 is the score. There's Leah Williams with the ball. She drives it to the rack. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Kernan Polk and a foul. That's going to be called here in backcourt. Sydney Thuy picking up the personal foul. That's going to be her first. So we got Ann Bowes into the ball game. We've got Gentry Marks into the game. Alyssa Baker. Also Kernan Polk and Bailey Kissinger. 5 in, 5 out here for the Broncos early. There's a Bowes. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Off of the baseline. Foul is going to be called here. Tyra Greasy picking up the foul. That's going to be her first. Going to the free throw line will be Ann Bowes. Bowes had 23 points the last time these two teams played. That was back at the end of November. Shot is up there. It's going to be no good. So Bowes misses the free throw. She's a 73% foul shooter on the season. Next one is going to be up there and in. She hits 1 out of 2 from the line. The Broncos are out on top by a score of 8-2 here in this one. Inbounds pass going to be swatted back away, back out of bounds, and Mount Marty will try it again. 5 minutes and 26 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Hastings out to an 8-2 lead over Mount Marty, the team in here from Yankton, South Dakota. There's a foul in backcourt. Jarowski inbounded the ball. Got it into Leah Williams, who immediately returns the ball back to Jarowski, and a foul is going to be called here on Hastings. First foul on the Broncos, so Mount Marty will play the ball in. Thuy has got the ball. Thuy brings it to the midcourt stripe and comes to Leah Williams. Williams gets it to Emma Jarowski over here on the wing, now down in the corner. That's a Williams with the ball. Wild pass out on top. Folkers grabs it near the midcourt stripe here. Folkers comes over to a Williams. Entry pass to Thuy. Thuy has it knocked loose. Williams picks it up, throws up a shot, going to be deflected by Bowes. Hastings comes back with the ball. Here's a Kissinger with it now. Takes it into the paint. Throws it out here to Bowes for a 3. Shot good. Bowes now with 4 points in the ball game. Hastings out to an 11-2 lead, and we've got a timeout here from Mount Marty. Lancers call the timeout. 4 minutes and 49 seconds to play in the first quarter. We'll take a break with the score. Hastings 11, Mount Marty 2. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Bronco basketball on Extreme Sports.
At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning, ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
As we come back, Mount Marty with a turnover in backcourt. Hastings can't finish, though, as Kissinger misses on a three. Then Mount Marty comes back the other way and throws the ball out of bounds. Lancers now with 5 turnovers here in the first quarter. Hastings has got 4. The Broncos are out on top here by the score of 11-2. Here comes Alexis Motley back into the ball game now for the Lancers. Kyra Greasy will go out. 11-2. Hastings with the lead. Kissinger with the ball. Gets it on the high post there. Gentry Marks tries to drive it down the lane, and a big pile up just to the right of the basket here. Foul is going to go on Kayla Martinez. That's going to be her first foul. Team foul number 3 on the Lancers here in the first quarter. Non-shooting situation. Hastings will play things in. Kissinger with the ball. Now to Kernan Polk. Here's Ann Booz with it now. She hands it away. That's a Baker driving the ball to the rack. Her shot is up there. It's good. She banks one home. Alyssa Baker now with a 3 and a 2. And the Broncos are out to a 13-2 lead. There's Alexis Folkers with a ball. Bounce pass inside to Tui, and her shot is up and in. Sydney Tui scoring there. That's her first field goal of the ball game. She's averaging 11.2 points per ball game, the second leading scorer on the team here for the Lancers. Bose, nice move right side of the basket, and she scores out for the glass. And Bose now with 6 points in the ball game. The Broncos out on top 15-4. Here's a steal in backcourt. Kissinger grabs it and scores. Bailey Kissinger gets the field goal, and now a traveling violation in backcourt on the Mount Marty. The Lancers having all kinds of problems with the Broncos' backcourt pressure. Williams coming back into the ball game. Emma Jarofsky will check out. Coming in for Hastings will be Michael O'Neill. O'Neill is in. Baker is out. 3:35 to play here in the first quarter. 17-4 is the score. Hastings has got the lead. Now we got a foul out here. It's going to go on Motley. That's going to be her first foul. Team foul number 4 on the Lancers. Motley checks out. Back into the ball game will be Kyra Greasy. 17-4 is the score. Hastings has got the lead. The Broncos have it here in their offensive end. Bailey Kissinger will bring it to the near side. Kissinger back to the center of the floor to a Gentry Marks. Kernan Polk now to a Kissinger. Now to Polk again, drives the ball down the lane. She's clobbered on the play, and a foul is going to be called here. Foul is going to go on Leah Williams. That's going to be her first foul. That's going to be team foul number 5 for the Lancers. Kernan Polk goes to the free throw line for the Broncos. Polk is the best foul shooter on the team, hitting 81% from the charity stripe. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Hastings is a team hitting 69% from the free throw line. They're hitting 43% from the field and 32% from three-point territory. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. Broncos now have an 18-4 lead over the Lancers. And this is the second meeting of the season between these two teams. Hastings played in Yankton back on November the 26th and beat the Lancers by the score of 75-60. Pressure here in backcourt. Another turnover, and Bose grabs it, and the shot is up and in. And Bose now with 8 points in the ball game, 8 turnovers on the Lancers. Hastings again with another steal in backcourt. Michael O'Neill goes up, and now we got a traveling call on Michael O'Neill. Ran into traffic there in the paint. Whistle for the extra step. 5 turnovers now on Hastings, 9 turnovers on Mount Marty. 20-4 is the score. Hastings has got the lead. Long pass down the floor to Greasy. She stops, goes up, and shot's going to be blocked down there by Gentry Marks of Hastings. The ball goes out of bounds, and Mount Marty will play things in. Hastings with great first quarters against Waldorf and the College of St. Mary's there in the past couple of weeks. They're doing it again today. There's a Sydney Thuy. Her shot off of the inbound is going to be up there again. She's got 4 points in the ball game. Broncos have a 14-point lead here in the first quarter. 20-6 is the score. Here's a Yates with the ball. Yates now to Marks. Now to Bose driving down the right side of the lane. Her shot off the glass is no good. Rebound comes down to Hastings. Back outside, Polk for three. Her shot is up there, no good. Another offensive rebound by Marks. Gets it out there. Bose, her shot for three is going to be no good. Rebound finally comes down to Folkerts of Hastings. Gets the ball to the near sideline. Now a foul is going to be called. Foul here will go on the Broncos, and it'll be Mount Marty playing things in here on the near sideline. 2:16 to play here in the first quarter, 20-6. Hastings has got the lead. There was no foul on that last play, just the ball out of bounds here in front of the scores table. So Mount Marty will play things in. Kayla Martinez has got the ball. Down to Folkers. Alexis Folkers here on the right wing. Kyra Greasy has got it. She's got her pocket picked here. Hastings back with the ball. Avila drives into the hole. She stops right side of the lane. Won't go up with a shot. Now to Gooden, to Bryant. Now to Avila again. Raya Avila to Bryant. Skip pass comes over here. They get it to McKenna Yates. Drives the ball to the bucket. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Ball tapped. Kyra Greasy with the ball down for Mount Marty. 1 minute and 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 20-6 is the score. Hastings with the lead. They get the ball inside to Bang. And Bang is going to be tied up in the play. The possession arrow is pointing in favor of Hastings. So the Broncos will play things in. They tried to play her in there to a Signe Bang. He lost control of the ball. She was tied up in the play. So Hastings will come back with the thing. 20-6 in the score. Broncos have the lead here in the first quarter. O'Neal has got it. Now to Avila. To Bryant. Now to Avila again. Spins at the free throw line. Avila throws her back out here into three-point territory to Bryant. Bryant now to Yates. Lobs it inside and the shot's up and in. Michael O'Neal gets the field goal for the Broncos. Hastings out on top now by a score of 22-6. A runner down the left side of the lane. The shot's up there and in by Martinez. Kayla Martinez gets the field goal. 22-8 is the score now. Hastings with the lead here in the first. There's Mariah Avila for three. Shot is up there off of the left side. No good. Rebound comes down to Williams. Leah Williams will bring it up herself. Gets it into the offensive zone. Comes over here to Folkers. Puts it on the floor. Dribbles out toward the top of the key. Now to Martinez. Entry pass is going to be intercepted. The 11th turnover on Mount Marty here in the first quarter alone. There's Macy Bryant with the ball. Over to a Gooden. Far sideline down to O'Neal. Out here to a Yates. Comes across the top to Avila. Drives it inside. Her shot's going to be off of the mark. No good. Offensive rebound. Follow shot. No good. But we got a foul called. Michael O'Neal got the offensive board and the put back here. But she was fouled in the play. End of the ball game. Tanis Ariondo for Hastings. Ariondo comes in. Going out. There's going to be Michael O'Neal. No free throws here. Now they're going to give the ball to Dakota Wesleyan on the Hastings turnover. Not Dakota Wesleyan, but Mount Marty. Here are the Lancers. Bang has got the ball, and she's going to be out of bounds down here. We have a foul called. They're going Macy Bryant. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 3 on the Broncos here in the first quarter. Non-shooting situation. It'll be Mount Marty playing the ball in from underneath their own basket. Folkers gets it into Bang, who returns the ball back to Folkers. And the time runs out here in the first quarter of play. All Hastings here in the first quarter. Women's college basketball, Hastings 22, Mount Marty 8. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
There's a new tomorrow on the other side of the horizon. There are houses to make into homes, businesses to be built, and friendships to enjoy.
Someday's gonna be one day soon.
Build your tomorrow with a bank you can rely on. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Join us for the Little Blue River Pheasants Forever Banquet and Auction, Saturday, February 15th at the Adams County Fairgrounds in Hastings. Social hour begins at 5:30 p.m. with dinner at 7 p.m. Tickets are available at the door. $20 for adults, and $15 for kids under 16. There's going to be an auction after dinner, and at least 16 youth guns will be given away for ages 5 to 16. Must be present to win. All proceeds from the youth raffle go to the Youth Mentor Hunt and other youth programs. There will be lots of other raffles too. So come join us and don't miss out on the fun.
Welcome back to Hastings College Basketball with Mike Will.
As we come back, Hastings with the opening possession of the second quarter. They go right to work with Macy Bryant inside. And Macy scores out the window. She's got 2 points in the ball game, and now it's a 24-8 contest. Hastings has got the lead. As the ball is going to be deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Mount Marty inbounding the ball here in backcourt. They're trailing in the ball game by a score of 24-8. Lancers have it in their offensive zone here. Folkers has got it out here in three-point territory. Goes over to a Motley. Motley down to Martinez. Now down in the corner for Folkers. Her shot for three is up there, no good. Offensive rebound, and a foul is going to be called. Tui came down with the ball. She's fouled in the play here by Avila. That's the first foul on Avila. Hastings 9 out of 21 in the first quarter. 42%. They were 2 out of 9 on three-pointers. Lancers only 4 out of their first 13 here tonight. 30%. The Lancers 0 out of 6 from three-point territory. The score is 24-8. Broncos have got the lead. There's a shot left side of the lane. It's going to be good. Alexis Motley scoring there for Mount Marty. That's her first field goal in the ball game. 24-10 now. There's a pass that's going to be intercepted here. Intercepted by Martinez. She drives the ball back the other way. Her shot from the free throw line is going to be no good. Hastings back with the rebound. Tanis Ariando has got the ball now to Avila. Avila comes over here to Yates for three. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Mount Marty, so the Broncos will play things in. Kissinger comes into the ball game. Yates will go out. 8:46 to play. Here in the first half, Hastings out on top of the Lancers, 24-10. Kissinger throws the ball back outside here to Avila, penetrating inside. Kicks her back out to Tanis for three. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Emma Jarofsky for Mount Marty. She works in backcourt now against the Kissinger. Kissinger pokes the ball away and is picked up by Tanis Ariando. Tanis goes to Bailey and her shot's up and in. Bailey Kissinger gets the field goal on the assist from Tanis Ariando. It's now a 26-10 ball game. The Broncos have the lead. Now we got a foul here in backcourt. It's going to go on Kissinger. Bailey picks up her first foul. That's going to be team foul number 2 on the Broncos here in the second quarter. Baker comes in. Here comes and Booz back into the ball game. Tanis is going to check out. Mariah Avila out of the ball game now for the Broncos. Hastings with a 16-point lead early. 26-10 is the score. There's a Motley out here in the three-point territory. Comes over to Folkers. Now out on top to Williams. Her shot for three, no good. Rebound to Gooden of Hastings. Rachel gets it away to Bailey Kissinger down the near sideline. That's Ann Bose. Bose drives it to the hole. Her shot circles the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, foul shot good. Rachel Gooden gets the offensive board and a putback, and the Broncos have a 18-point lead. And now we've got a timeout. 7:44 to play here in the first half from Lynn Farrell Arena. This timeout is brought to you by Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill, the home of good food and great service. Hastings with the lead. Women's college basketball. The Broncos 28. The Lancers 10. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Industrial Irrigation Services has proudly supplied reliable horsepower to the industrial engine market since 1955. Our entire team is dedicated to fostering long-term relationships with our customers and key suppliers. Honesty and integrity make up the foundation that our business is built upon. Our entire team is ready to deliver the best sales, engineering, parts, and service support you have come to expect over many decades. No matter your industry or the rigorous demands of your application, our team of experts stand ready to serve you. We have been serving our customers and friends for over a half-century, and we look forward to continuing to provide you with the absolute best industrial engine packages and services for generations to come. When you need a solution for your industrial needs, don't just buy horsepower. Invest in reliable horsepower.
Let's get back to Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports.
As we come back here, and foul's going to be called in backcourt on Ann Bose of Hastings. That's going to be her first, team foul number 3 on the Broncos. Non-shooting situation, so there's going to be Mount Marty inbounding the ball again. This one's going to be lost out of bounds here by Mount Marty. That's turnover number 13 in the ball game for the Lancers. And we're just in the second quarter of play. Broncos have the ball. There's Kissinger with it now, down in the corner. Kernan Polk for 3, shot good. Polk nails the three-pointer. She's got 4 points in the ball game. 31-10 is the score now. Hastings with the advantage. Mount Marty working with the ball here in backcourt. Dewey has got it into the offensive zone. The Folkers for 3. Shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound lost in the baseline. Saved there by Polk. Polk gets it down to Alyssa Baker. Runs her back the other way. Baker gets it out of Kissinger. Trying to drive the ball inside. Dribbles one off of her foot. Now the scramble is on. And the jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of Mount Marty. So this will be a Hastings College turnover. Broncos with 7 turnovers here in the ball game. Gentry Marks into the ball game now for Hastings. Going out is going to be Gooden. 31-10 is the score. Folkers is going to inbound the ball here. Folkers will get it into Martinez. Gets away, races down the left sideline. Martinez, the Thuy shot good. Sydney Thuy has now got 6 points in the ball game on 3 field goals. 31-12 is the score. 6:49 to play here in the second quarter from Lynn Farrell Arena. That's going to be Ann Bose with the ball. She lobs it into the paint. It's going to be wide of the target. Turnover number 8 in the ball game. Now for Hastings. Martinez comes over here. That's going to be Folkers with the ball, and she's going to be tripped on a play by Ann Bose. Bose picks up her second personal foul. Addison Benary coming into the ball game for the Broncos. Araya Vila also checking in. 6:33 to play here in the first half. 31-12. Hastings College has got the lead. They get it on the high post here to Thuy. Back out to Folkers. Right side now on the wing to Martinez. The Folkers. They lob it left side of the lane. The ball is going to be tipped away. Hastings comes down with the ball. That's 14 turnovers now on Mount Marty here in the ball game. Bednarik has got the ball for the Broncos. Lobs it inside to Baker. Goes for the hole. Misses. Rebound comes down here to Mount Marty. That's going to be Folkers with the ball. They feed it inside here. A turnaround jumper up there, no good by Thuy. Rebound is loose. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Mount Marty ball. That's touched there by the Broncos. Mount Marty will play things in. Baseline right side underneath her own basket. Leah Williams looking to key things in. She does. This is Folkers with the ball out in three-point territory to Martinez on the wing. Martinez lobs the ball into the side to Thuy, and her shot is up and in. Sydney Thuy gets loose from the Hastings defense and scores easily. He's got 8 points in the ball game. Here's Kissinger driving the ball in the hole. She falls down. No foul called. Rebound comes down to Mount Marty. Folkers has got the ball on the baseline, feeds it inside. There's a shot up there that's going to be no good by Williams. Ball is brought out there by Hastings. Bednarik with a rebound for the Broncos. Gets it away now to Bailey Kissinger. There's Bednarik, far sideline. Araya Vila steps back. They're in three-point territory. Bednarik takes the three and hits it. Addison Bednarik hits one from the top of the key. And the Broncos have a 20-point lead here over Mount Marty, 34-14. There's Alexis Folkers with the ball. She gets it outside down to Martinez. Entry pass inside to Thuy, and her shot's up and in. Sydney Thuy now with 10 points in the ball game. She's only averaging 11.2 on the season. There's a shot by Marks, no good. Dewey with a rebound. Dewey gets it away now to Kayla Martinez. 34-16. Hastings College has got the lead. They dump the ball down low and the shot's up and in. Alyssa Moschel scoring there for Mount Marty. Makes the score 34-18 here in the second quarter. Baker for three. Shot is up there. It's no good. Rebound is brought down here by the Lancers. Martinez has got the ball. They work the ball down around the hole here, and the shot is up. A reverse layup by Tui is going to be no good. Hastings comes back with a rebound. Bailey Kissinger spins to the elbow, drives it to the goal. Her shot is up there. It's good, and it's going to count, and the foul's going to be called. Bailey Kissinger gets the field goal. The foul's going to go on Sydney Thuy. That's going to be her second foul. So 4 different players into the ball game now for head coach Gina Douglas. 36-18 is the score. Broncos have doubled up the Lancers here in this first quarter. Kissinger to the free throw line to try to make this a 3-point play for the Broncos. The shot is up there. It's going to be good. Kissinger now with 7 points in the ball game. Bailey checks out. Tanis Ariando coming into the contest. 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. It is 37-18. Hastings has got the lead. Pressure here by the Broncos in backcourt. Again, the ball's going to be slapped out of bounds. Getting her hands on it there is going to be Macy Bryant for the Broncos. Now Mount Marty will inbound the ball right in front of their bench down here. They get it to Martinez. Far sideline to Miller. Brings it back here to the right side. That's going to be Grease with the ball. Greasy moves the ball down in the left corner to Jarowski. Drives it toward the goal. And a foul is going to be called here on Hastings. Macy Bryant picking up the foul. That's going to be her second. Got the men's game coming up next here tonight. 6:45 scheduled tip-off time as we get just a little bit of an early start here tonight with Hastings and the Lancers. Shot from the free throw line is going to be up there and in. Emma Jarowski gets her first point of the ball game. She is a 65% foul shooter on the season. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. So Emma Jarowski hits a pair of free throws. And the Lancers now back to within 17. 37-20 is the score. Dribbling with the basketball right side of the lane. McKinney Yates, they get it to Bryant. Her shot is up there, no good. Tip try, no good. Rebound is loose, and it's going to be picked up here by the Lancers. Kayla Martinez comes to the near sideline to Greasy. Lobs the ball down low. Left side can't go up with a shot. Now Greasy's got the ball back. Greasy now to a Martinez down in the corner. Three-pointer good. Three-pointer up there and in by Signe Bang. That's going to be her first points in the ball game. 37-23 now. Lancers battling back here in the second quarter. There's a foul that's going to go on the Bang. That's going to be her first. So Lancers on a big run here. The score is 37-23. Lancers have outscored the Broncos in the last couple of minutes, 13-6. There's a shot from the free throw line. It's going to be up there and in. Michael O'Neill gets the free throw. Michael's a 75%, actually a 55% foul shooter on the season here for the Broncos. That gives Hastings a 15-point lead. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. 39-23 now. Hastings College trailing here in the ball game. There's a Jarowski with the ball. Jarowski now near sideline to Martinez. To a Jarowski out here. Martinez gets the ball back on the wing. Pass comes out on top. That's going to be Miller with the ball. Miller now to Martinez. Dribbling here across the top of the zone. They give it away to a Greasy. Greasy now to Martinez inside the free throw circle. Back outside of three-pointers thrown up there. It's going to be no good there by Greasy. Ball goes out of bounds and it's going to be Hastings ball. 2:21 to play here in the second quarter, 39-23. Hastings College has got the lead here. First game of 2 tonight. We got the men's game coming up at 7:45 here on Extreme Sports. Bailey Kissinger with the ball. The Michael O'Neill to a Kissinger out here to a McKenna Yates, top of the key. McKenna looking to drive it. Now we got a foul away from all the action. Macy Bryant is going to be guilty of the foul. That's going to be the third foul on Bryant. She's going to have to check out. Here comes Kernan Polk back into the ball game now for the Broncos. 2:07 to play in the second quarter. It's a 39-23 ball game. The Lancers have got the lead. They'll inbound the ball back here. Broncos applying the full court pressure and swatted that one out of bounds. Off of the fingertips of Leah Williams, and now Williams will inbound the ball. She gets it in there to a Greasy. Approaches the midcourt stripe, gets it across in the offensive zone. Driving the ball into the hole there is going to be Leah Williams, and she's going to be fouled in the play. Williams gets the field goal. She'll go to the free throw line and try to make this a three-point play. Kernan Polk is going to be guilty of the foul. That's going to be her first. That's going to be team foul number 5 on the Broncos here in the fourth quarter. So now we've got a slight timeout here. Jarowski looks like she's in a little bit of pain or tired there at the free throw line. She's taking a little extra time. Officials conferring here with 1 minute and 59 seconds to play in the second quarter, 39-25. Hastings has got the lead. Emma Jarowski at the line. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. Jarowski now 3 out of 3 from the line. She gets the three-point play. It's now a 39-26 ball game. Hastings College has got the lead. There's Yates off of the baseline. Her shot's going to be blocked down. Blocked down out of bounds, so Hastings will play things in. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. 1:47 to play here in the second quarter. Kissinger comes in. That's a Gooden with the ball. Gooden hands it away to Baker. Entry pass inside again to Yates on the short right baseline. It's not going to be blocked down. Blocked there by Bang. Mount Marty has got the ball coming back the other way. They're down by 13 here in the first half. Jarowski deep in the corner, sends it inside. Bang shot from just left side of the basket is going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Kissinger, and she's called for palming the basketball. Coming back the other direction. She's got her second turnover of the ball game, the 9th as a team here for Hastings. Is now a 39-26 ball game. The Broncos beat the Lancers earlier this year, 75-60, up in Yankton. That one came on November the 26th. One of the early conference games we had for this season. Mount Marty breaks the pressure here. Greasy has got the ball. They work it back down around the corner in the deep right side. The entry pass there is going to be intercepted, and we got a foul called. Trying to get the ball to Martinez in the lane. And now Martinez is going to be guilty of the foul. That's going to be her second. 1:10 to play here in this second quarter tonight. Hastings has got the lead over the Lancers. The score is 39-26. Here's a Bailey Kissinger with the ball for the Broncos to Avila. High right side, uses a screen, brings it back to the center of the floor. Avila comes over here to Bailey Kissinger, drives it to the basket. Her shot's up there, no good. She is smacked and she heads out of bounds. A foul here is going to go on Jarowski. That's going to be her first foul. Team foul number 4 on the Lancers here in this quarter. She is smacked free throw line for the Broncos is going to be Bailey Kissinger. A foul here is going to go on Jarowski. It's going to be her first foul. Team foul number 4 on the Lancers here in this quarter. Going to the free throw line for the Broncos is going to be Bailey Kissinger. Kissinger, a 70% foul shooter in the season. Her shot is up there. It rattles out, no good. Now 1 of 3 from the foul line. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good by Kissinger. And now the Broncos with a steal in the backcourt. And a nice defensive play there. Avila knocks the ball off of the leg, and Folker is out of bounds. Mount Marty has turned the ball over 16 times in the first quarter alone, or actually the first half alone. And Hastings has got the ball again on the Lancer turnover. 50 seconds to play. The Broncos have a 40-26 lead. Here's Baker for three. Shots up there, no good. Good with the rebound. Foul shot, no good. Down for the rebound, and we got a whistle and a foul. That's going to be called there. Michael O'Neill had the ball for the Broncos. I think line for a couple of shots here. First one is up there. It's going to be off of the back iron. No good. Michael O'Neill will have one more. And 55% of the season for Micah. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. As he hits 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. And the Broncos back out to a 15-point lead. 41-26 here in quarter number 2. Greasy with the ball down in the corner. Greasy brings it up on the wing. That's a Jarofsky back down in the corner. A shot by Greasy is no good. Rebound comes down to the Broncos, and Bose with the board here to Bailey Kissinger. 17 seconds left in the shot clock and the game clock here in quarter number 2. There's a Kissinger to the far sideline. Avila has got it. Now we got a foul away from all the action. And Bose is guilty of the personal foul away from all the action. That's going to be the third foul on Ann Bose. 7 seconds to play. Here in the second quarter, 41-26. Mount Marty has got the lead. Folkers gets the ball across the midcourt stripe to Motley from the top of the key. Her shot no good. And that is the end of the first half of play. So Hastings will have the lead at halftime in women's college basketball. The score, Hastings 41. Mount Marty 26. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Bronco basketball on Extreme Sports.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there's no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., featuring an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes, sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It's all you can eat and everything you could ever want. Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill, located at 2017 West 2nd, across from the water park in Hastings.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
Extreme Sports has been bringing you the exclusive home of Hastings College Athletics, and we're just getting started. thanks to our incredible sponsors and your support. Extreme Sports 2 has been a huge success. And now we're excited to announce the launch of Extreme Sports 3. With Extreme Sports 3, you'll get even more local sports coverage. Plus, 24/7 access to Sports by Line, where you'll hear the best in national sports talk. Whether it's Hastings College, high school action, or the latest from around the sports world, we've got it covered across all 3 streams. And don't forget, when we're not broadcasting games, join us weekday mornings from 7 to 8 a.m. for Huddle Up with Mike Will and Tyson Havronik. It's the perfect way to start your day with sports, news, weather, and great local interviews. So tune in, check out all 3 streams, and stay with us for even more sports coverage coming soon. Thank you to our sponsors for making it all possible, and to you, our listeners, for keeping Extreme Sports strong.
It's time for the Halftime Show. Brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings. Your family's home for healthcare since 19...
All right, back here at halftime. Hastings College has got the lead over the Broncos. Or Hastings College has got the lead over the Lancers. The score is 41-26 here at the break. We'll get you some halftime numbers. They are brought to you by Industrial Irrigation, reliable horsepower since 1955. Hastings hitting 39% here in the first half. 14 out of 37. Lancers are 11 out of 30 for 36%. Hastings 4 out of 15 on three-pointers, 26%. The Lancers are only 1 out of 12 for 8%. For the free throw line, Hastings 7 out of 11, 63%. Mount Marty is 3 out of 3 from the stripe for 100%. Rebounds, Hastings with 29. Mount Marty's got 17. The Broncos with 13 offensive rebounds and 16 on defense. The Lancers had 3 offensive rebounds and 14 on defense. 8 assists, 8 steals, 1 block shot, 11 turnovers for the Broncos. Meanwhile, the Lancers have 7 assists, 5 steals, 2 block shots, and 12 turnovers. Leading rebounder right now for Mount Marty in the ball game. You've got Alexis Folkers with 4, and Sydney Thuy has got 4 rebounds. Rachel Gooden has got 5 boards for Hastings College. Again, it's a 41-26 ball game. The Broncos with a 15-point lead here at the break. Balanced scoring attack. Everybody wants a piece of the action here tonight. Bailey Kissinger and Ann Bowes have 8 points apiece. Kissinger's got 3 field goals, and she is 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. Bowes has got a 3-pointer, couple of 2-point field goals, and she's 1 out of 1 from the line for her 8 points. 5 points for Alyssa Baker on a 3 and a 2. Michael O'Neill has got 5 points. She's got a field goal. She is 3 out of 4 from the free throw line for her 5. 4 points for Mariah Avila and a couple of field goals. Kernan Polk has got a 3-pointer, and she is 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. She's got 4. Addison Benerick has got 3 points in the game on a 3-pointer. Macy Bryant's got a field goal and 2. Rachel Gooden also a field goal, 2 points here for the Broncos. Sydney Thuy has got 10 points for Mount Marty. He's got 10 points and 5 field goals. The other scores for the Lancers. Emma Jarofsky has got 5 points. She's got a field goal, and she is 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. 4 points on Leah Williams on a couple of field goals. 3 points for Sydney Bang on a 3-pointer. And let's see who else has scored. You got Alexis Motley with a field goal for 2. Alyssa Moschel has got a field goal and 2 points. Taylor Martinez has got a field goal and 2 points. Again, our score at halftime, it is Hastings 41, Mount Marty 26. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Bronco basketball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Mike Lowe back here at the Osborne Sports Complex. Hastings College basketball for you here tonight on Extreme Sports. Hastings with the lead here, 41-26 over the Lancers. The other games in the Great Plains Athletic Conference will be starting here at 6 o'clock. Dakota Wesleyan is playing in Sioux City against Briar Cliff. Northwestern on the road playing in Sioux Center, Iowa against the Dordt Defenders. Morningside also at home tonight. They're playing in Sioux City against Waldorf, and you got the College of St. Mary's playing at Doane. And the Broncos have the early tip-off time in the conference here tonight. The rest of the action getting started here in the next 10 minutes or so, but Hastings has got the lead at halftime over Mount Marty. Broncos 41, Lancers 26. You're listening to Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports.
The halftime show has been brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for healthcare since 1963. Stay tuned. The second half is coming up on your exclusive home for Bronco sports, Extreme Sports.
There's a noticeable difference when you walk into Tom Dinsdale CDJR in Hastings. You can't miss the exceptional customer service that we're known for, or the huge emphasis we place on providing unsurpassed vehicle service with experienced technicians and quality parts. And of course, we think big when it comes to giving back to the community that has supported us for so many years. At Tom Dinsdale, we take tremendous pride in serving our friends, family, and neighbors throughout central Nebraska. See for yourself. Stop by Dinsdale CDJR today.
Amy, what is your favorite Valentine's special we are offering this year?
Well, my favorite Valentine's special is the Lover Bundle this year. This features the classic dozen red roses arranged with stunning eucalyptus greens, bundled with a large, super soft Warmy Bear and our delicious Poppy Popcorn. Claire, what's your favorite special this year?
I love the Brume Era tumbler and flowers because who doesn't love a new tumbler? And it has flowers in it. And the candles we carry, I would definitely add one of those on.
Really, all of our specials are my favorite, and they're amazing this year. They are custom made in-house and can be viewed on our website.
Order your special Sweetheart Valentine flowers today. We are now accepting early orders. Call 402-462-2179, stop by, or visit www.bobsassflowers.com to order online. Say it with flowers from Bob Sass Flowers this Valentine's Day. Located at 2618 West 2nd Street in Hastings. Proudly serving Hastings since 1955.
Rev up your energy and fuel your body with the protein punch you've been craving. When it comes to nutrition, Highland Dairy has a wide range of locally made products. Discover tasty ways to a stronger, healthier you with Highland's range of yogurts, smoothies, flavored milk, and cottage cheese. For parents with picky eaters and trendsetters looking to jump on the revival of cottage cheese, Highland has what you need to hit your protein goals. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Join us for the Little Blue River Pheasants Forever Banquet and Auction, Saturday, February 15th at the Adams County Fairgrounds in Hastings. Social hour begins at 5:30 p.m. with dinner at 7 p.m. Tickets are available at the door, $20 for adults and $15 for kids under 16. There's going to be an auction after dinner, and at least 16 youth guns will be given away for ages 5 to 16. Must be present to win. All proceeds from the youth raffle go to the Youth Mentor Hunt and other youth programs. There will be lots of other raffles too. So come join us and don't miss out on the fun.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's hit the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
All right, back here at the Osborne Sports Complex, Lynn Farrell Arena, halftime. Women's ball game tonight. Hastings out on top of the Lancers of Mount Marty, 41-26 at halftime. Sydney Thuy leading the way for Mount Marty so far. She's got 10 points in the ball game. Bailey Kissinger and Ann Bowes have 8 points apiece for the Broncos. Next action for Hastings after tonight will be on Saturday. Will be in Sioux City on Saturday for a doubleheader against the Morningside Mustangs. Women's game will be at 2 o'clock on Saturday. Men's game will be at 3:45 on the air with a pregame show at 1:45 this weekend. Hastings and Morningside coming up on Saturday right here on your exclusive home for Broncos Sports. It's Extreme Sports. Hastings in the first half hitting 39% from the field, 26% from three-point territory. Mount Marty hitting 36% of their shots. They're just 1 out of 12, though, from three-point range for 8%. And the Broncos have the 15-point lead to begin the second half. And both of these teams had big victories on Saturday of last week. Broncos picking up a win over Dordt here at home by a score of 91-83. The Lancers, they picked up a win over Morningside on Saturday. Playing in front of the home folks there in Yankton. Beat Morningside by a score of 93-92. So both teams coming off of big wins over the weekend. Hastings looking for their 4th straight win here in this ball game against the Lancers. Broncos will have the ball to begin the second half of play. They go backdoor here to Bryant. Can't go for the shot. Now back out to Avila for 3. Shot good. Bryant was too far underneath the basket when she grabbed that incoming pass, so she just kicks it out to Avila, top of the key, and she throws up a three-pointer. Now here's the ball. It's going to be knocked into the scorer's table. It's a 44-26 lead now for the Broncos. That was a turnover on Mount Marty. That's going to be their 17th of the ball game. Hastings will play things in. Macy Bryant has got the ball down to McKenna Yates. Yates 200 pass out on top. That's going to be Avila. Now to Gooden to Avila. Sends it to the far side down to Yates. Underneath the hole here to Avila. Tanis Ariando slides between a couple of defenders. Takes the ball to the basket and scores. Tanis Ariando scores. And the Broncos have got out on top now by 20 in this ball game. 46-26. Here's Tui's shot's going to be blocked down there by Gooden. But I think Rachel's going to be guilty of the foul. That's going to be the case. Gooden picks up her first personal foul. Team foul number 1 of the Broncos here in the third. Sydney Thuy goes to the free throw line for Mount Marty. She's got 10 points in the ball game on 5 field goals. Her shot from the line is going to be off of the back iron. No good. Thuy is only a 59% foul shooter on the season. She is 46 out of 78 from the free throw line. Next shot is up there. It's going to be off of the back iron as well. Rebound comes down to Bryant for Hastings. Down to Avila. Hustles back the other way to Gooden. And she has to go off of her fingertips and deflects off of the back of the glass. It's picked up here by the Lancers back in their offensive end. Martinez has got it. Now to a Motley. Motley now to a Folkers. Entry passing it inside the Thuy. She drives it down the lane. Her shot no good. Tip drives up and in. Alexis Folkers scores there for the Lancers. That's her first field goal of the ball game. 46-28. Hastings has got the lead. Yates for three. Shot good. McKenna Yates all alone at the top of the key. And she makes the Lancers pay for it. Nothing but Twine. Her first field goal of the ball game. Folkers puts it up there left-handed and scores. Alexis Folkers, the former Hastings College Bronco, who transferred up to Mount Marty. Folkers now with a couple of field goals and 4 points here in the ball game. 49-30 is the score. Hastings with the lead. There's Avila twisting and turning right side of the lane. Her shot's up there and in. She's got 9 points in the ball game. And now Jada wants to call a timeout. Timeout Hastings with 7:52 to play here in the third quarter. It's Hastings 51, Mount Marty 30. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena. Here's a pass down the near sideline. It's going to be too far. It is out of bounds. You can chalk up another turnover there on Mount Marty. That is their 18th turnover of this ball game. We're early in the third quarter. 51-30. Hastings has got the lead. There's Yates driving the ball to the hole. Her shot's up there and in. McKenna Yates takes the ball right down the lane there and scores. She banks one in off of the window. It's now a 53-30 ball game. Here's another steal by Hastings in backcourt. Turnover number 19 in the ball game now. Here's Tanis Ariando driving the ball to the basket. It's going to be blocked down here by Thuy. Mount Marty has got the ball back the other way. Here's a long-range jumper from the outside by Martinez. That's going to be no good. Long rebound, and we got a foul call out here. Alexis Motley picking up the foul. That's going to be her second. Team foul number 1 of the Lancers here in the third quarter. Hastings has built a 23-point lead, 53-30 over Mount Marty. And Hastings won earlier this season up in Yankton, 75-60. There's a Tanis Ariando with the ball for Hastings now, working the left side of the lane. Bounce pass goes inside to Bryant, and she puts one over her head and scores. Great move up over her head by Macy Bryant. She scores 55-30. There's a shot by Motley at the other end. It's going to be blocked down, but a foul is going to be called here on Hastings. Bryant picks up the personal foul on the defensive end. That's going to be the fourth foul on Bryant. She's going to come out. Here comes Kernan Polk into the ball game now. Broncos have a 25-point lead, 55-30. Motley to the free throw line. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Motley a 70% foul shooter in the season. 52 out of 75 now from the free throw line for Alexis Motley. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. It's 1 out of 2, and the Bronco lead is now 24 points. There's Ariando with the ball. Has it deflected out of bounds. Right off the face of Hastings assistant coach Dexter Goodner. He's all right. Here comes Yates to the basket and shot good. McKenna Yates scores from the right corner toward the goal. She banks one home and she's fouled in a play here. Emma Jarowski is guilty of the foul. That's going to be her second. Yates to the free throw line to trying to make this a three-point play. Shot is up there and the shot is good. So Hastings picking up right where they left off on this Saturday when they beat number 1 ranked Dort. Broncos are out to a big lead here, 58-31. Here's a Motley with the ball. Motley right-handed dribble into the offensive zone here for the Lancers. Goes over to Williams. Now inside, going for the basket. And a shot is going to be no good. Dewey misses one. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Hastings' ball. Broncos will play things in. Leah Williams coming into the ball game. Alyssa Mochel coming into the ball game as well for the Lancers. Hastings with a 27-point lead here in this one. 58-31. Got the men's game coming up later on tonight right here on Extreme Sports. Here's Avila with the ball. Trapped. She lobs it inside to Gooden. Shot is up there, no good. Gooden still is not. Well, she's got 1 field goal and 2 points so far here in the ball game. She was shut out in the ball game on this Saturday against the Dordt defenders. There's a 3-pointer thrown up there by Greasy, no good. Rebound comes out to Tanis Ariando. On the dribble back the other way for the Broncos. Tanis out to Yates for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound, Ariando grabs it. Ariando to Kernan Polk to Tanis down in the corner. Puts it on the floor, dribbles inside the free throw circle. Her pass is deflected away. It is loose, the scramble is on. 2 players at the deck. Jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of Mount Marty, so the Lancers will come back the other direction. Bailey Kissinger into the ball game, and Bose checking in. Here comes Gentry Marks into the ball game as well for the Broncos. And Alyssa Baker is also going to come into the contest. So 5:30 to play here in the third quarter. Hastings out on top of the Lancers of Mount Marty. The score is 58-31. Martinez has got the ball for Mount Marty down to Williams. Williams on the wing on the left side. Flips the ball away. That's going to be Mochel. She tries to throw it down on the baseline, and the ball can be deflected out of bounds. Trying to go back door there to Kyra Greasy, and the ball deflected out of bounds. Mount Marty will play things in. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. 5:16 to play here in the third quarter. Broncos have a 27-point lead in this one. Martinez with the ball. Martinez comes across the top. That's going to be Williams at the free throw line. Dumps the ball down low to Bong. Back outside here to Williams for 3. Shot is up there. Won't go. Rebound lost out of bounds off of the fingertips of Alyssa Mochel. And Hastings will play things in. Bronco basketball tonight brought to you in part by Tom Dinsdale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, by Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill, and by Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Broncos 58, the Lancers 31. Barks takes it out here to Kissinger. He tries to bring the ball back to Gentry Barks, and the ball is going to be intercepted. Turnover number 12 in the ball game for the Broncos. There's a long-range jumper on the other end by Leah Williams, no good. Rebound comes down here to Hastings. There's a pass down the far sideline. That one is going to be intercepted. Martinez has got the ball for the Lancers. Martinez comes across the top now to Leah Williams. 4:20 to play here in the third quarter. There's a Greasy to the hole. Her shot's up there at the end. Kyra Greasy scoring. That's her first field goal of the ball game. Greasy is averaging right out to 5 points per contest. 58-33. The Broncos still with a 25-point lead here in this one. Here's Bose for 3. Shot good. And Bose now with 11 points in the ball game. And the Broncos have a 61-33 lead here over the Lancers. There's a steal now in backcourt. Outside Bose again for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound Gentry Marks to Bose, now to Bailey Kissinger. Kissinger skip pass comes to the near side to Polk. She grabs it, drives it to the basket, pass across the lane there. Goes to Gentry Marks, and she's tied up on the play. And she wanted to go up for the shot. We're going to have a personal foul called here. It's going to go on to Kyra Grease. That's going to be her second foul. And the ball game now will be Emma Jarofsky. She comes in. Also, Alexis Folker is coming back into the ball game for the Broncos. 3:32 to play here in the third quarter. It's been all Hastings. The Broncos jumped out to a 22-8 first quarter lead and have not looked back. Here's Kissinger with the ball to Alyssa Baker. Out here in three-point territory. Gives it to Marks against Dewey. Back outside here. That's going to be Ann Bose taking the ball into the paint. Shot good, and she's fouled in the play. Ann Bose gets the field goal and one. She's fouled in the play here by Alexis Folkers. That's going to be her first foul. And Ann Bose will go to the free throw line here for the Broncos. Bose with 13 points in the game. Bose is a 73% foul shooter in the season. She nails her free throw here. She's now 2 out of 3 today. And the Broncos lead 64-33 over Mount Marty. There's a Greasy with the ball, gets away from Baker, dumps the ball down inside. A shot is up there by Thuy, no good. Rebound comes down here to Bose. And Bose winding her way up the floor here for the Broncos. Bose inside the free throw circle. Comes over here to Baker for 3, shot good. Alyssa Baker now with 8 points in the ball game. 67-33. Hastings with the lead. Mount Marty has turned the ball over 21 times already here in the ball game. We're just in quarter number 3. There's an offensive foul that's going to be called. Greasy knocks down Ann Bose here on the wing. Greasy's hit with a personal foul. That's going to be her third. That's turnover number 22 in the ball game now for the Lancers. Hastings will play things in. Bailey Kistner gets it into the offensive zone. Bailey cuts it back to the center of the floor, drives it down the lane. Shot there left-handed, no good. Ball tapped out of bounds. Last touchdown there by Motley of Mount Marty. So Hastings will play things in. 2:23 to play here in the third quarter. Hastings leading by the score of 67-33. Bose pulls inside. 10-footer is up there, no good. Ball tapped out, and we got a foul called. Alyssa Baker hit with a personal foul. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 3 on the Broncos here in quarter number 3. Broncos out on top here by a score of 67-33. Folkers with the ball down the right sideline to Thuy. They get it outside down to Jarofsky. Down in the corner. Greasy with the ball to Jarofsky. Now left side here on the sideline. The shot is up by Greasy. It's going to be no good. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Hastings' ball. 1:58 to play here in the third quarter. 67-33. The Broncos have got the lead. There's a Bailey Kistner with the ball on the dribble now. She brings it into the offensive zone. Kistner comes over here to Baker. Sizes up a 3, takes it, misses, front of the iron. Rebound comes down here to Folkers. He leads a 2-on-3 break, back the other way. Folkers out to Thuy for 3. Shot in transition, no good. Rebound comes down to Hastings. That's going to be Kistner getting the rebound, trying to take it back to Kistner. Ball's deflected out of bounds, and Hastings will play things in. Here comes 5 new players back into the ball game now for Hastings with 90 seconds to go here in the third. 67-33. Broncos have the advantage. Hastings led by 15 at halftime. 41-26. Gooden throws the ball out near the midcourt stripe here. Avila grabs it. There's a feed to the high post knocked away from Bryant. Turnover in the Broncos, and now we got a kicking violation at the other end. This is going to go on the defensive team as well. Yates picking up the personal foul. That's going to be her first. So the first foul on Yates. Team foul number 4 on the Broncos here in the third. 67-33 is the score. Broncos have got the lead. Out here on the wing, that's going to be Jarofsky. Moves it down in the corner to Folkers. So now a foul away from all of the action. It's going to go on Gooden. Rachel Gooden picks up her second personal foul. Team foul number 5 of the Broncos here in the third. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Hastings College basketball tonight on Extreme Sports. Shot from the free throw line by Sydney Thuy is going to be no good. So Thuy will have one more shot here with 1:05 remaining. Next shot is going to be up there and in. So it's a 67-34 ball game. Hastings with the lead. Broncos have the ball. Here's Bryant trying to get the ball in the hole and throws the ball away. 15 turnovers on the Broncos. And now there's a pass deflected out of bounds as Mount Marty tried to lob it inside. The ball deflected out of bounds. Mount Marty will inbound the ball, baseline right side underneath their own basket. Folkers will look to play things in. Folkers gets it in. The Chewy shot is up there and in. That's a Jarofsky, not Chewy. That's Emma Jarofsky. She scores, and she's fouled in the play. Foul's going to go on Tanis Ariando. That's going to be her first foul. Going to the free throw line will be Emma Jarofsky. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. Jarofsky now 4 out of 5 from the free throw line in this ball game. And the Bronco lead is 67 to 37. Now here's a Tanis. She fell down with the ball in backcourt, tied up on the play. Possession arrow pointing in favor of Hastings, so the Broncos will play things in. 42.7 seconds to play here in the third quarter, 67-37. Broncos have a 30-point lead here in this one. Action from the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Avila for 3, shot good. Avila now with 12 points in the ball game. Hastings out on top, 70-37 here in the waning stages of this third quarter. Pass out on top, nearly intercepted there by Avila. They get it down a high post. Now back outside here to Martinez. Free throw line extended, picked up there by Tanis Ariando. Go inside to Chewy. Her shot's going to be blocked down there by Gooden, out of bounds. So it'll be Mount Marty playing the ball in, baseline right side underneath their own basket. 11.2 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. They'll play things in out here to Kayla Martinez. Pass into the lane. The shot is up there, no good. Chewy misses. Rebound comes down to Hastings. There's Avila to the hole. Her shot is up there. It's good. And the bucket counts. Mariah Avila goes coast to coast and scores as she banks one off of the window as the horn sounds, signifying the end of the third quarter. It's all Broncos here in this one. Hastings 72, Mount Marty 37. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Amy, what is your favorite Valentine's special we are offering this year?
Well, my favorite Valentine's special is the Lover Bundle this year. This features the classic dozen red roses arranged with stunning eucalyptus greens, bundled with a large, super soft Warmy Bear and our delicious Poppy Popcorn. Claire, what's your favorite special this year?
I love the Brume Era tumbler and flowers because who doesn't love a new tumbler? And it has flowers in it. And the candles we carry, I would definitely add one of those on.
Really, all of our specials are my favorite, and they're amazing this year. They are custom made in-house and can be viewed on our website.
Order your special Sweetheart Valentine flowers today. We are now accepting early orders. Call 402-462-2179, stop by, or visit www.bobsassflowers.com to order online. Say it with flowers from Bob Sass Flowers this Valentine's Day. Located at 2618 West 2nd Street in Hastings. Proudly serving Hastings since 1955.
Let's get back to Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Will back here at the Osborne Sports Complex, Lynn Farrell Arena. All Hastings here in this one, 72-37. Fourth quarter is brought to you by Bosman Energy, offering gas, diesel, ag fuels, aviation fuel, biodiesel, ethanol, and propane. Same story here for the Lancers. They attacked the basket and a turnover on Mount Marty. I've got them now with 24 turnovers in the ball game. Now we're just a few seconds into the fourth quarter. Dort turned the ball over 26 times against Hastings on Saturday. There's a Goodner shot on the baseline, no good, but she was fouled in the play here. That's going to go on to Sydney Thuy. That's going to be her third foul. So Gooden to the free throw line for the Broncos, a 60% foul shooter on the season. Gooden is 56 out of 92. Shot from the free throw line, rolls down through the hole. She'll get one more, and the Bronco lead is now 73-37. Next shot is up there, high into the air. It falls off of the left side, no good. Battle for the rebound. A jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of Mount Marty. Yates looked like she may have her arm stuck in that tussle for the ball there. think she's going to be all right. She's going to stay in the ball game. 73-37 is the score. There's a Motley with the ball. Motley comes to the near side. Jarofsky has got it. Now to Motley. To Folkers. Motley free throw line extended right side. Entry pass. They get it there to Jarofsky. And the ball's going to be picked off. Picked off here by Hastings. Back the other way is Yates. Her shot no good, but she's fouled in the play. McKenna Yates is going to go to the free throw line here for the Broncos. Folkers picks up the foul. That's going to be her second foul. McKenna Yates to the free throw line. She's got 8 points here in the ball game. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. She is now 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She's a 76% foul shooter on the season here for the Broncos. 74-37. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good by Yates, and it's now a 75-37 ball game. Hastings College is had an easy time with things here tonight. They got to a 22-8 first quarter lead. There's another turnover on Mount Marty. At the other end is Yates. She's hammered on the play. No foul call, and the ball is brought out there by Martinez. Martinez into the forecourt to Motley. Feeds it inside to Thuy. Her shot no good. Bryant with a rebound to Tanis Ariando. Long pass down the floor. Goes to Yates, and her shot's up there and in. Yates on a little short jumper in the lane there, about a 5-footer. Yates has now got 12 points in the ball game, and the Broncos are blowing the Lancers out of here. Hastings leading by 40, 77-37 here in this one. Martinez with the ball. Martinez down in the corner. Kayla gets the ball back here at the top of the key. Drives it against Yates. Spins at the free throw line. Lobs it inside to Thuy. Her shot's blocked down there by Gooden. Ball is recovered by Hastings. Here's Avila back the other way down the near sideline. Runs into a little traffic here with Martinez. Throws it on the left side of the wing to Tanis for 3. Shot's up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Kayla Martinez for Mount Marty. 8 minutes to play in the game. 77-37. Hastings out on top here. Folkers will go here to Kayla Martinez. Skip pass goes to the deep right corner. Jarofsky has got the ball to Motley. Now to Jarofsky for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Hastings. Avila wants to run her back the other way. Avila runner down the lane. Shot is up there, no good. Ball tapped out, and we got a foul called here. A foul here is going to go on to Sydney Thuy for Mount Marty. That's going to be her 4th personal foul. 5 new players into the ball game now for Hastings. And Bowes in. Baker comes in. Kernan Polk comes in. Gentry Marks is into the ball game. And also Bailey Kissinger. 7:37 to play here in the contest. The Broncos with a 40-point lead. There's a Polk. She spins in the lane and then falls down with the ball. Turnover number 16 in the ball game for the Broncos. Martinez from 10. Her shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Hastings. Gentry Marks to the board. Gentry gets it away to Kissinger, and she's going to be fouled in backcourt here by Martinez. That's going to be her 3rd personal foul. So with 7:20 to remain here in the 4th quarter, Hastings will play things in. It's a 77-37 ball game. There's a shot in the deep right corner there by Kernan Polk. That's going to be no good. Rebound comes down here to Mount Marty. Hustling back the other way. There's a defensive play there. And a nice one there by Bowes as she goes for the steal and knocks it off with a leg. It'll be Lancer on the far sideline. 77-37 is the score. Lancers officially with 21 turnovers in the ball game. Broncos have got 17. Here's Bowes with the ball. Contact made again and a foul. It's going to be called here. Sydney Thuy picking up the personal foul. Going to the free throw line here is going to be Ann Bowes for Hastings. Bowes with 14 points in the ball game. She's 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. She'll get one more. Hastings as a team now 13 out of 18 from the foul line. Next shot is up there. It is good by Bowes. And the Broncos now lead by a bunch. like 42 points, 79-37. Here's a Mount Marty with the ball. They're working into the paint there to Williams. Bang has got it, now to the right side. Greasy has got it, now to a Motley. Here's a Williams from the wing. Her shot is up there, no good, and the rebound comes out of Hastings. Baker with a rebound. Outlet pass goes to the far side to Bailey Kissinger. Bailey drives the ball down the left side of the lane. Shot good, and she's fouled in the play. Bailey Kissinger gets her 4th field goal of the ball game. She's now got 10 points in the contest. She's fouled in the play here as Bailey will go to the free throw line. Here comes some new players into the ball game. Addison Bednarik is going to come into the game. Michael O'Neill is going to come into the game. I saw Whitney Bauer enter as well. Here comes a shot from the line. It's going to be up and in by Kissinger. She is out 3 out of 4 from the line tonight. So Kissinger has got, 11 points in the ball game now for the Broncos, and it's an 82-37 ball game. Broncos blowing the Lancers out of here tonight. Leah Williams with the ball just to the left of the circle, moves it down in the corner. There's an entry pass inside, and shot's taken is going to be no good by Remedy Morrison, who just checked into the ball game. And a foul is going to be called here on Michael O'Neill. O'Neill picks up her first foul. Morrison will go to the free throw line here. Morrison, a 75% foul shooter on the season for Mount Marty. She'll have a couple of shots here. Her first one is up there. It's going to be no good. Lancers are now 6 out of 10 on free throws. The Broncos are 15 out of 20 from the charity stripe. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. So Morrison connects on 1 of 2. It's now an 82-38 ball game. There's a Bauer taking the ball into the offensive zone. Her pass into the lane was going to be chipped. Now we got a foul call on Michael O'Neill of the Broncos. That's going to be her second. Turnover on Hastings. We got the Broncos now with 18 turnovers here in the ball game. But the Broncos lead this contest 82-38. Mount Marty works with the ball. There's a jumper, short right baseline, no good. Offensive rebound, follow shot is up and in. Remedy Morrison gets the offensive board and the putback, and the Broncos lead is now 42 points at 82-40. 5:20 remaining. There's a lob pass by Bauer. Inside is going to be lost there by Michael O'Neill. A turnover on Hastings. Back the other way is Greasy. Her shot is up there, no good, and the rebound comes down to the Broncos. Coming back with the ball is going to be a Bednarik. Long pass down the floor is going to be off of the fingertips of Kaskak, out of bounds. Turnover number 19 in the ball game now for Hastings. Broncos will play at Morningside on Saturday. Women's game at 2. Guys game at 3:45 on the air with the pregame show. 1:45 on Saturday from Sioux City. 82-40. There's a shot in the lane by Williams, no good. She gets her own rebound, goes back up. Her shot left-handed, no good. Rebound Morrison. And now we got a foul called. That's going to go on Remedy Morrison as well. That's going to be her first personal. Hastings will play things in here in backcourt. 4:46 to play. Now Mount Marty is going to attack all over the place. Broncos much better breaking the pressure there as they get it into their offensive zone. Kaskak has got it. Comes over here to Bednarik. Hastings running the little weave out here in three-point territory. Driving the ball in the basket there is going to be Kaskak, and now she's going to be hit with a personal foul. Ran over a defender down there for the Lancers. 82-40 is the score. Hastings blowing the Lancers out of here. The Broncos led at halftime, 41-26. There's a shot in the way there by Morrison, no good. Offensive rebound, follow shot, foul is going to be called. Going to the free throw line now for the Lancers will be Signe Bang. She goes to the free throw line. She's a 72% foul shooter on the season. She'll have a couple of shots here. 82-40, Hastings with the lead. Shot is up there. It's going to be good by Bang. Mount Marty now 7 out of 12 on free throws. They've hit only one three-pointer tonight. They're 1 out of 19 from three-point territory. Next shot is going to be up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound, Benerick for Hastings, and the Broncos with a 82-41 lead. There's a feed on the high post, deflected, but Hastings picks her back up. There's a shot taken up there and in. So the Broncos hit the field goal. Kaskak, Savannah Kaskak gets the field goal to make it an 84-41 ball game. Lancers trailing in the contest. Folkers entry pass inside to Morrison. Down in the corner, a three-pointer by Greasy, no good. Ball tapped around, picked up in the lane here by Hastings. Benerick with the ball. She'll bring it up herself across the midcourt stripe. Benerick taking it over to the left side. They feed down low, and the shot is up there and in. Michael O'Neill scores. She's got 7 points in the ball game. And the Broncos' lead is now 86-41. 3:10 remaining here in this fourth quarter from Lynn Farrell Arena tonight. Leah Williams with the ball. Williams at the top of the key, sends it down in the corner to a Greasy. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Greasy gets her own rebound, goes back up, and she can be fouled in the play. Greasy is fouled in the play. Foul here is going to go on Whitney Bauer of Hastings. So Bauer picks up her first personal foul, the senior guard out of Elm Creek, Nebraska. Going to the free throw line here, it'll be Kyra Greasy for Mount Marty. Your shot is up there. It's going to be good. That's her first free throw of the night. Greasy now with 3 points in the ball game. Mount Marty 8.
This sound is processed by Stereo Tool. Go to stereotool.com.
No good. Now the Lancers, 9 out of 15 officially from the free throw line. There's a shot from the right side, no good from 3. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Mount Marty ball. So 2:42 to play here in the fourth quarter. 86-42 is the score. Lancers hitting only 28% from the field tonight. They're 16 out of 57. There's a pass inside again. It's going to be lost, and now we got a foul called. It's going to go on Hastings. Michael O'Neill picks up the foul. That's going to be her third. It's going to be Mount Marty going to the free throw line. Remedy Morrison will go to the line here for the Lancers. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. He's down 2 out of 3 for the line. She's got 4 points in the ball game. Hastings leading by a score of 86-43. Morrison's next shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Ball is grabbed here in the baseline. Did it go out of bounds? Yes, it did. Broncos grabbed the ball down there. Savannah Kaskak had it, but she was out of bounds. So Mount Marty will play things in. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. Lancers trailing 86-43 here in this one. They'll put 20 seconds up on the shot clock. And the Lancers will play things in from underneath their own basket. They come way out on top now to Bang. Bang dribbles them all to the right side of the lane. Entry pass to Morrison. She drives it to the basket and scores. Remedy Morrison scoring there. That's her second field goal of the ball game. She's got 6 points. 86-45, the Broncos have the lead. Here's a Bauer with the ball. The Cascat, top of the key, drives it in the hole. Contact made and a foul is going to be called here on Mount Marty. Foul here is going to go on the Lancers. Savannah Cascat to the free throw line. She's got 2 points in the ball game. She'll have 2 shots here. First one is off of the mark, no good. 86-45. Hastings with the lead here women's college basketball. Next shot is up there from Cascade. It is good. So she's got 3 points in the ball game. 87-45. The Broncos well on their way to their 17th win of the season here tonight. Broncos leading 87-45. There's a pass inside. We have a foul called. They got the ball to Morrison. Foul is going to go on Kaskak. And now going to the free throw line is going to be Mount Marty. This is Morrison going to the stripe here for the Lancers. Her shot is up there. It's good. She's now 3 out of 5 from the free throw line tonight. She's got 7 points in the game. 87-46. Hastings has got the lead. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. Now the Bronco lead is 40 points. 87-47. But Eric with the ball on the wing. She drives into the hole and she's going to be tied up on the play. Jump ball is going to be called. Now the officials will confer here. Right side of the lane. I think one called a foul. The other one called a jump ball. They're going to have a jump ball situation. Arrow pointing in favor of the Lancers. That'll be a turnover on Hastings. That's 20 turnovers now on the Broncos. But Hastings has got a 40-point lead in this one. 87-47. Broncos out on top here of the ball game. Lancers working with the ball. This is going to be a Macy Nimitz who's into the ball game now for the Lancers. Bounce pass goes to the basket and the shot is up and in. Remedy Morrison scoring there. She's now got 10 points in the ball game. 87-49. Broncos have the lead. Here's Bauer with the ball to Kaskak. Now to Benerick. Free throw line extended. They lob it inside. Michael O'Neal back down in the corner. A three-pointer good. So a three-pointer thrown up there by Stella Heapy. He got moved up to the varsity team. She's been playing a lot of JV ball this year for Hastings. They moved her up to the varsity roster about the time we went to the College of St. Mary's. Heapy hits the three-pointer there. And the Broncos now have a 90-49 lead over Mount Marty. There's a shot from the wing on the right side. The three-pointers put up there and in. So a three-pointer thrown up there by the Lancers. Claire Tarahinsky throwing up the three for Mount Marty. There's a shot taken down here on our end. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Hastings. A shot up there, no good by Heapy. Rebound comes down to Mount Marty. 30 seconds to play. 90-52. Hastings has got the lead. Lancers with the ball. They drive it down the lane. The ball's going to be knocked out of their hands. Picked up here by the Broncos. Another turnover on Mount Marty. Into the offensive zone. Benerick just going to hold on to the ball, and that's going to be your final score at 90-52. The Broncos will roll the last 10 seconds off of the clock here, and Hastings will go to 17-6 on the season. They'll improve to 12-5 now in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. No contest here tonight. The Broncos blasting Mount Marty women's college basketball. The score, Hastings 90, Mount Marty 52. So the Lancers dropped to 10-14 in the season. They're now 4-14 in the conference. Again, Hastings 17-6. They're now 12-5 in conference play. In the final score, it was Hastings beating Mount Marty here on the women's side of things, 90-52. Back with the final totals after this. You are listening to Bronco Basketball.
There's a noticeable difference when you walk into Tom Dinsdale CDJR in Hastings. You can't miss the exceptional customer service that we're known for, or the huge emphasis we place on providing unsurpassed vehicle service with experienced technicians and quality parts. And of course, we think big when it comes to giving back to the community that has supported us for so many years. At Tom Dinsdale, we take tremendous pride in serving our friends, family, and neighbors throughout central Nebraska. See for yourself. Stop by Dinsdale CDJR today.
Amy, what is your favorite Valentine's special we are offering this year?
Well, my favorite Valentine's special is the Lover Bundle this year. This features the classic dozen red roses arranged with stunning eucalyptus greens, bundled with a large, super soft Warmy Bear and our delicious Poppy Popcorn. Claire, what's your favorite special this year?
I love the Brume Era tumbler and flowers because who doesn't love a new tumbler? And it has flowers in it. And the candles we carry, I would definitely add one of those on.
Really, all of our specials are my favorite, and they're amazing this year. They are custom made in-house and can be viewed on our website.
Order your special Sweetheart Valentine flowers today. We are now accepting early orders. Call 402-462-2179, stop by, or visit www.bobsassflowers.com to order online. Say it with flowers from Bob Sass Flowers this Valentine's Day. Located at 2618 West 2nd Street in Hastings. Proudly serving Hastings since 1955.
Rev up your energy and fuel your body with the protein punch you've been craving. When it comes to nutrition, Highland Dairy has a wide range of locally made products. Discover tasty ways to a stronger, healthier you with Highland's range of yogurts, smoothies, flavored milk, and cottage cheese. For parents with picky eaters and trendsetters looking to jump on the revival of cottage cheese, Highland has what you need to hit your protein goals. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena, Hastings College, they win the women's ball game tonight by a score of 90-52 as the Broncos jumped out to a 22-8 first quarter lead and didn't look back tonight. Led 41-26 at halftime, 72-37. After three, they go on to win by a score of 90-52 as the Broncos improved to 17-6 on the season. 12-5 now in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Hastings ended up shooting 45% for the ball game, 32 out of 71. We were 10 out of 29 from three-point territory. 34%, 16 out of 22 from the free throw line, 72%. Mount Marty was 19 out of 61 tonight, just 31%. They were 2 out of 21 on three-pointers for 9%, and 12 out of 20 from the free throw line, 60%. The Broncos out rebounding Mount Marty 55-40. Hastings had 20 offensive rebounds, 35 on defense. Mount Marty with 14 offensive rebounds and 26 on defense. 16 assists, 15 steals, 4 block shots, and 22 turnovers for Hastings. 8 assists, 13 steals, 4 block shots, 22 turnovers for Mount Marty. Leading rebounder for Hastings in the game tonight, Rachel Gooden had 5. Macy Bryant had 5. Alexis Folkers had 6 rebounds for Mount Marty. Sydney Thuy also had 6 rebounds for the Lancers. A lot of people scored in the ball game tonight for Hastings. Leading the way for the Broncos was Ann Bowes. Bowes had 18 points in the game. Mariah Avila had 14. McKenna Yates had 12 points, so 3 players in double figures. Tanis Ariando had 2. Rachel Gooden had 3. Macy Bryant 4. Alyssa Baker had 6. Bailey Kissinger had 9. Michael O'Neill had 7. Savannah Kaskak had 3 points. Addison Monerick had 3 points. Stella Heapy had 5. Kernan Polk had 4. So the Broncos putting in 3 players in double figures And they roll tonight 90-52 over Mount Marty. Leading the way for the Lancers tonight was Remedy Morrison, as she scores 10 points off of the bench. Hastings 17-6 on the season, 12-5 in the conference. They'll play again on Saturday in Sioux City against the Morningside Mustangs. 2 o'clock game time on Saturday. We'll have it for you right here on Extreme Sports, beginning with our pregame show at 1:45. Sneaking up on the tip-off of the men's game coming up here tonight between Hastings and Mount Marty. We'll take a break, come back and talk with Hastings head coach Todd Reardon as our Bronco basketball coverage continues after this.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
Industrial Irrigation Services has proudly supplied reliable horsepower to the industrial engine market since 1955. Our entire team is dedicated to fostering long-term relationships with our customers and key suppliers. Honesty and integrity make up the foundation that our business is built upon. Our entire team is ready to deliver the best sales, engineering, parts, and service support you have come to expect over many decades. No matter your industry or the rigorous demands of your application, our team of experts stand ready to serve you. We have been serving our customers and friends for over a half-century, and we look forward to continuing to provide you with the absolute best industrial engine packages and services for generations to come. When you need a solution for your industrial needs, don't just buy horsepower. Invest in reliable horsepower.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
Spent a couple of minutes with Hastings head coach Todd Reardon. The Broncos getting set to take on Mount Marty tonight here at Lynn Farrell Arena. And coach, kind of the same old story. Had to lead over Dort on Saturday, a second half lead, and couldn't close the deal against the defenders.
Well, and give Dort credit. I mean, they're an excellent basketball team, and I thought we played well the first half, especially. I mean, I think we got out to an early lead, and we're up, 5-7 points. And they closed the gap right before half. But, I think second half we came out and were just not very good to start the half. And that's kind of been something that in past games, I mean, that's what has happened. And I got it. I don't know if it's my halftime talk or what, but whatever it is, it's not working. And so, we hung in there and hung in there. We had chances. I mean, we were tied, I think, with 5 minutes to go, something like that. And I think from the 5-minute mark, about the 2-minute mark, we either turned the ball over or took bad shots or just missed open shots. And I think they capitalized on almost every one of those. So, I mean, we're not that far away, but yet we're far enough away that we haven't won. And so, you have good teams like at Dort or everybody else in the conference. I mean, you have to be able to close games out. By doing that, you have to get defensive stops. And consequently, we're not doing that. I felt like we did a little bit against Waldorf, where we got some stops defensively, but and we got to the basket and we made some open shots. We made some free throws down the stretch, but against Dort, we just did not do it. And consequently, when you're not defensively not getting stops and they're scoring, mentally that plays on you. And that's been something that I think second half they shot like 60-some%. Well, at our place, I mean, that should not happen. But I think we've been talking all year long about our defense or lack of and disappointing from that standpoint.
Yeah, they shoot 68% in the second half, knocked down 7 3-pointers. We had that 9-point lead, tied late in the ball game, but again couldn't close out the deal. They just shot the ball extremely well in the second half, and we had no answer for them really in the second half.
Well, we really did not. I mean, we just didn't do a very good job of covering their shooters. You know, you have a kid for them that's shooting like 20-some% from three, but you know, after one or two, you definitely have to get out and cover. But you know, when you run out at the players, especially him, I mean he'll go by you. And so we didn't close out very well. We just didn't defensively, just didn't play very good team defense. Some of that is just communication, and that again has been a problem for us. But like I said, Dort's an excellent basketball team. I think they've only lost a couple games all year long, and you can see why, because they have several different weapons. And you know, on any given night, it's not like, hey, we got to shut this guy down. You have to shut them all down and keep them below their average as far as offensively, but at the same time you have to make them play defense. And I think they're a good defensive team, but I thought we moved the ball pretty well offensively, and you know, hopefully that's a good sign, because we did some good things. We got some good point production from people that haven't been scoring for us, and we need them to up their game a little bit offensively, but you know, defense is where it's at.
Coach, what did you see out of our offense? I thought we played well in the first half. Didn't shoot the ball nearly as well in the second half, but still all right. What did you see out of our offense?
Well, I mean, I think some of that is that, you know, second half I thought they did a really good job on Maverick Binder, really face guarding him, not letting him get it wide open looks. I think late in the game he finally got a wide open look, and unfortunately it didn't go in. But you know, he's working hard to get open, wearing himself out really. But it's the other guys I felt like that stepped up. You know, we did some good things off ball screens, pulled up, hit jump shots instead of trying to, you know, we're 10, 15-foot jump shots, and that's what we need to do. We're not a dynamic team getting downhill at the rim, and really that last 5 minutes, a couple times we tried to get downhill and just either had it stolen or ended up just taking a bad shot, and that's not really our game. Our game really is pull-up jump shots. You know, we really were, we went small because they were kind of small, so we didn't have an inside game per se. But Dort did, you know, I think their biggest, they took their 6'8" post out, so we ended up matching them size for size. And you know, it just something that I felt like the first half we moved the ball really well, and the second half we just seemed to, you know, we had a couple ball stoppers, and unfortunately, and that can stagnate your offense.
Maverick Binder, Ben Boudreau, David Hegman, all in double figures for you. Good to see you get David going, and those other two guys. We've been relying on those guys most of the year.
Well, we really have, and you know, it was nice to see David get going offensively, and you know, he's has been playing consistently from the defensive end of the floor. He pretty much has to guard their best player every night out. And so, you know, if we get something like he got the other night offensively, I mean, I think percentage-wise he shot really well. And so he